Hi guys, welcome guys. Welcome. How are you? How are you guys? Okay, so where are you watching me guys from? Just a minute. Yeah, where are you watching me from? Welcome guys, welcome. Just a minute. In the meantime, Ricardo says it's 8 a.m. in Jamaica. Okay, I see you, Ricardo. Welcome. Welcome guys. Yeah, in the meantime, you can tell me one thing that bothers you to date. Okay, someone says my cat looks like their cat. What is the name of your cat? What is the name of your cat? Welcome, guys. Welcome. Yeah, welcome, guys. Up, guys. How are you? Hello. Someone says they keep missing my live. No, we just started. You have not missed anything. How are you? How are you? How are you doing? How are you doing, guys? Yeah, so hi, guys. Oh, Coco is the one following my WhatsApp channel. Hey, that's interesting, Coco. Thank you, Coco. Coco was from wait, Coco was from Sweden. Is it Sweden? Yeah, was it Sweden? Yeah, thanks, Coco. Yeah, Sweden. Okay, so welcome, guys. Yeah, and speaking of the WhatsApp channel, you can as well check it out on my channel bio and just follow the channel. Let's build numbers, guys. Let us follow the channel. Anyway, how are you guys? How are you doing? So Coco is our first follow on the channel. That is interesting. Coco has officially made history to be the first follower of the Love Cut channel. Wow. So once we get to like 1 million followers on the channel and stuff like that, we'll yeah, I mean like now you've made history, Coco, being the first follower of the channel, you know. So that will forever go down on the history books that Coco was the first follower of the channel. That is okay. Thanks for that, Coco. Thank you. How is the weather today in Sweden? How's the weather today? Welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, so welcome, guys. Welcome. Ahmedabad. We have Ahmedabad. What's up, Ahmed? Salam alaikum, Ahmed. Salam alaikum. Okay, so it's cold in Sweden right now. Okay. I bet you're keeping warm, Coco. Are you keeping warm? Yeah, so guys, if you had a chance to, advise people online, what would be that one great advice you'd give them? One advice you'd give to people online? Let us know. What would be that advice you'd give people online? Any advice you'd give people online? If you had that chance, what would it be? What would your advice be? Oh, Ricardo, if you had a chance to advise people online, what advice would you give them? What advice would you give them? Okay, that is one advice. But I'm asking if you had a chance, to speak to people. That's my question. What advice would you give them as an individual? What advice would you give people if you had that chance? Now I'm asking you, Coco. Think of any, think of any. Think of any, and maybe give us. Anybody else joining us, welcome. Yeah, so we have an interesting question here. If you had a chance to advise people online, what would be that one advice you'd give them? Okay, Ricardo says they would advise them to like and subscribe to our channel. Okay, that is nice. Lucas says plant power is away. Plant power, okay. Plant power from solar, HEP. What kind of power? Is it solar power? Oh, from food. Okay, from organic food. Yeah, because once they decompose, they do produce some is it electrons or what? Plant power. Okay, okay, that is interesting. I didn't think of that. Anybody else? Anybody else to give us one advice you'd give to people online if you had that chance? Any advice you'd give to people online if you had a chance? Assuming you were to stand on a stage and billions of people just watching you, and you have like a minute to speak to them, what would you tell them? Just one advice. Lucas says kiwis have more vitamin C than oranges. Okay. So what is your advice? We should take kiwi instead and leave oranges alone. Oh, what is the advice there? Okay, okay. That is interesting. Beans. Red beans. Red beans are fine with me. Red beans are fine with me, especially with rice. They really go along well with rice. Yeah, so guys, that's a good advice that red beans are they have high antioxidants which help you stay youthful for longer. Yeah, that's a good choice. Thank you, Lucas, for the advice. Thank you for that fun fact and that educational statement right there. So, guys, I hope you can see that. I hope you've taken note of that. Yes. Any other advice? Any other advice to people online concerning anything, any topic, any advice on anything to people online? Brookie says hello. Hello. How are you? Hello, Brookie. Yeah. So, anybody, any other advice? Someone is asking if I show speeds Bihari brother. Do we look alike? Do we look alike, guys? Do we look alike? Kat is in the building. Welcome, Kat. We have Ahmadi is joining us. Welcome, Ahmadi. How are you? Coco says we should watch Brain Rot. So our advice is I have is to post to consult. No, we're just giving random advice to people online. Yeah, so if you had a chance, let's say, to speak to 1 million people at the same time, maybe on a stage, what advice would you give them? That is a question that we have. So any advice you'd give to people online, just any advice? Brooke says post constantly. I do post constantly, by the way. Are you a member of my channel? Brooke is asking if I'm Kenyan. Yes, I am Kenyan. Are you Kenyan? Ali says Ali says they take part in street fights. What do you mean? What do you mean, Ali? Are you a street fighter? Are you a street fighter, Ali? We have Brooke, who is a Kenyan. Welcome, brother. Of course, I speak Swahili, bro. Rada mzee. We have Cricketer Boys. He's in the building. Why are you shocked, Brooke? Why are you shocked? Why are you shocked, brother? Ali is asking for more tips to fight better. Okay. More tips to fight better, I would say being a fan of the greatest, the Iron Mike Tyson himself, I would give you this advice. And the advice is for you to fight better, I think you need to, believe more in yourself. And believe more in yourself and let's say visualize more even as you practice physically. You need to have more of meditation and visualization sessions where you just imagine yourself walking into that ring, and walking away as a winner. Okay, so yeah, that would be my advice to you. Just visualize more of yourself as a winner, so that whenever you walk onto that stage, it will be like reliving the moment. Yes, you've seen it before in your mind, you walking away with the medals and winning the fights. So yeah, my advice is that you just visualize more, um, meditate more of your matches and of your wins, so that when you walk on that stage, you just get to relive the moment. Okay. Cricketer is from India is asking from us for sex advice. So, what is your question, brother? What shall I do to fuck my girlfriend? Just ask her for some pussy, bro. Yeah, just ask her, okay? Be a gentleman and ask her. No big deal about that. Any experience of me fighting? Definitely, as an African man, you definitely get involved in wrangles here and there in the streets. But I already gave you my advice, Ali. I already gave you my advice. I would say, being a fighter professionally, since you look like a professional fighter in the streets, you just have more of meditation sessions where you just get to visualize and see yourself winning those street fights. Okay. Brookie says, I myself need tips. No, my question was, if you had a chance to advise people online, what would you tell them? You know, what would you tell, let's say, a multitude of a billion people listening to you online? What would you give them as advice if you had that chance? That is a question. Indonesian man, hello sir, how are you? Let me know if you had a chance to advise people online. What would you tell them? Let's say you had a chance to speak to like a billion people at the same time. What would you tell them? What advice would you tell them? So welcome guys. Anybody else wanting us to say hi? Anybody else? Let me know where you're watching us from, by the way. Let me know. Because I can see some people. We have a Brookie from Kenya. Which part of Kenya are you in, by the way, brother? Which part of Kenya are you in, Brookie? We have Ali. Ali, which part of the world are you watching us from? Who else? We have Cricket from India. Yeah, which part of the world are you guys watching me from? We have some of you who mentioned which part of this planet are you joining the stream from. Welcome guys, welcome. I can see some other people joining. Welcome. Coco is in Mars today. Okay. Say hi to the aliens, okay? Say hi to the aliens, Coco. So anybody else? What's up? What's popping? What's up? Welcome. We have another question on the screen. How do you like your eggs, guys? How do you like your eggs? Do you like them fried, boiled, raw? How do you like your eggs, guys? What's up, those who are joining? Welcome. Let me know how you like your eggs. We have the millions in the live. Okay, Coco. Okay, Coco the alien. Say hi to your fellow aliens, okay? So how do you like your eggs, guys? How do you like your eggs? Do you like them fried? Coco says they don't eat eggs. Okay, why? Why is that? Why don't you eat eggs, Coco? Nia, what's up? Hello, Nia. Eggs. Coco says eggs are disgusting to her. Okay. How do you like your eggs, guys? How do you like your eggs? How do you like your eggs? Do you like them fried? Do you like them boiled, raw? Just let us know. How do you like your eggs, guys? How do you like your eggs? Let us know. How do you like your eggs? Anybody? Anybody else? Coco, why don't you cook something for yourself and stop being mad? Yeah, cook something for yourself, Coco. Why are you mad? So, Nia, how do you like your eggs, Nia? How do you like your eggs? And those who are joining us as well to let us know. Welcome, welcome. How do you like your eggs? How do you like your eggs, guys? Nia says boiled. Okay. Also like them boiled. Uh, Jonathan, welcome in the building, brother. Welcome, welcome. So Jonathan likes his eggs, his spaghetti. Nia is dancing. Okay. All right, Nia. Anybody else joining us? You scream that, brother. You scream. Jonathan, where are you watching us from, by the way? Which part of the world? Which part of the world are you watching us from? Nia is getting getting lit on the dance floor. Yeah, shake that ass, baby. Okay, okay, Nia. Jonathan is in Spaghetti Town in the US. Where is Spaghetti Town? Which town is that? Known as Spaghetti Town. But the Americans really enjoy spaghetti. Which town is that? Which town is Spaghetti Town, brother? I noticed most of you guys in the US really enjoy spaghetti. Hello, everyone. Welcome. So Jonathan is in Nevada, in the US, Spaghetti Town. Just taking spaghetti. Oh, so you're near the Area 51. Okay. But then what is usually in Area 51? Have you ever gotten a chance to, maybe get inside and take a look? What is usually inside there? Snap says they don't like Africa. What happened? Have you ever been to Africa before? Alien creation. Do you have evidence of that? Have you ever seen okay. Like have you ever seen an alien personally? Which country did you visit, by the way, my friend? My friend says they had a bad experience in Africa. Which country did you get scammed and wallet stolen? Sorry about that, brother. Not all African countries are dangerous. Sorry about that. Yeah, I've heard about Area 51 before, okay? But I'm just curious, since you come from Nevada, have you ever met an alien in real life? Rotten Honduras. What is in Rotten Honduras? Oh, sorry about that, my friend. My friend went to Somalia. Oh my goodness. Somalia is a very dangerous place. And Nigeria. Sorry about that, brother, okay? But not all African countries are that dangerous, okay? Kenya is much better. Have you ever been to Kenya? My country is much better. I come from Kenya. Kenya is a nice place. Very welcoming to visitors as well. Yeah, sorry about that. Don't never go back to Somalia, bro. That was a really bad experience for you. Sorry about that. Anyway, welcome to the Love Cut family, okay? Which part of the world are you watching us from? Which part of the world are you watching us from? Jonathan is saying they met an alien kissing their ex. How is that true, bro? How is that true? Coco almost got shot once. Okay. On the streets? What happened, Coco? What happened? Yeah, but you need to be very careful. Somalia is a really dangerous place, okay? It's a really dangerous place. I would never advise anybody to visit Somalia, anyways. Nigeria as well. Yeah, there's a high alert of crime in those two countries. But anyway, yeah, not all Africa is dangerous. Okay, damn Somalians. So where are you guys watching me from? Those who are joining us, we have somebody said hi. What's popping? Hello, what's up? How are you? Yeah, Somalis are very, very dangerous people, guys. You need to be very careful. If possible, avoid visiting Somalia, guys. Okay. If you're planning on visiting Africa, maybe check out Kenya. Kenya is a nice place, very welcoming to visitors. That is where we come from, the land of the elephants, Kenya. So yeah, welcome, guys. Welcome. An island called Somalian Isle. I don't know about that, but we have an island close to Somalia known as Lamu Island, but it's more of it's more of on this Kenyan side. Yeah, so if you're planning on maybe visiting an island, you can just visit Lamu Island in Kenya. Yeah, and if you swing by Kenya, you can always shoot me a message on WhatsApp, say hi. I've been to Malindi, so I can take you to Lamu if you don't mind. Maybe show you around. Yeah, I've been to those sides, so I know the places quite a lot. We have Kathleen says, I love cats, blah blah blah, but dogs, they're better. Actually, I love both. I love cats and dogs. Yeah, so welcome, Kathleen. Snap says, can you come with me next time I'm visiting Somalia? Okay, are you going, what are you going to do in Somalia? Is it, is it for work? Yeah, if it's work, I'm definitely available for work. Maybe it's, how can you message me? My number is on the channel bio. Please check it out. My number is there on the channel bio. Just WhatsApp that number. So, do you go to Somalia on work for work or Okay, okay, you're a journalist, all right. And for work, are you given security? Are you given security? Because it's a really dangerous place. Someone says, I like my egg clean. Okay, welcome, welcome. Yeah, you can just text me on the number on the channel bio. It's there. Please look it up right now if you can. Just shoot me a message on WhatsApp and let's connect, guys. Yeah, I heard about the Iran-US war, and it is quite affecting most African countries right now. Yeah, by the way, that war is really affecting most African countries. We are experiencing a shortage in fuel right now as we speak. Yeah, so if you have security, we can definitely, I can definitely, join your team for work. That is, yeah. Please do shoot me a message, brother. Shoot me a message, and we can organize that. I would like to visit Somalia, even if it's dangerous. Maybe see for myself, so that I can just see how. So, which part of the world do you come from, brother? Which part of the world are you a journalist from? Yeah, Coco, welcome back. Coco, you said that you almost got shot some time back. What happened? What happened? Yeah, my brother can just I hope you guys can see my WhatsApp. Yeah, you can just message me on that number on WhatsApp. Can you see it, guys? Can you see it? So you mean Sweden is not safe, Coco? But I thought Sweden is one of the safest countries in the world. I saw somewhere that most of these European countries, you can just leave something on the street and nobody will touch them. You can even leave your smartphone somewhere, and somehow this some smartphone will be brought back to you by maybe a stranger or something. I thought most of these countries are safe. What do you mean by Sweden looks safe but it's not? So my friend, my journalist friend, he was saying that you had a bad experience in Somalia. Let me ask you this question because I'm really curious about life out there in Somalia. So is it true that in Somalia you can just be on the streets and just hear gunshots even during the day, like and grenades just going blowing up everywhere, even during the day? Is that true? Is that true? Is that the state in Somalia? Is that the state in Somalia? Okay. And did you get a chance to did you get a chance to visit the market that I had? There's a market in Somalia. I don't know if it's Mogadishu town. I'm not sure of the town. But someone told me that there's a market in Somalia where they just do what you call this forex exchange of cash. The bureau exchange. They just have cash on the market. If it's gold you're going to buy or exchange for money, they just have it there on the market on the floor. Did you get a chance to visit that market? Because I heard there's a market like that where they just trade stuff on the market. If it's let's say bureau exchange, the money is just there for you to go and exchange, let's say your dollars to Somalian currency, whichever. If it's let's say the gold you want to sell or you want to buy gold, it's right there. Okay, so which part of Somalia did you visit? Which part of Somalia did you get to visit? Someone says, where am I from? I am a brother. I'm not a sister, I'm a brother. Which part am I from? I'm from Kenya, guys. I'm from Kenya. Coco says, in Sweden they saw a lot of blood stains on the wall and flooring and all that when I was walking around. Oh my goodness, that was horrific, right? So Sweden is not that safe as we thought. Please do stay safe, guys. Someone is calling me a South African. I'm not South African. I'm not South African, guys. I'm not South African. Yeah, you need to be careful, Coco, when you walk around the streets, okay? You really need to be careful. Is that okay? Balkaden Johar, okay. So for how long do you guys get to do these projects in Somalia? For how long do you like get to go for these and what kind of projects do you do out there? Is it documentaries? What kind of journalism do you um do out there in Somalia? Is it journalism? No, I mean, is it documentaries? I'm just curious to know. And I hope you do carry what do you call them? Bulletproofs, just in case bullets start springing out of nowhere. Oh, just 3 days. Okay, that's nice. I can hope on that. 3 days is okay, even though Somali is very risky. I hope they really pay good money. Do they really pay good rates for that amount of risk? So fun fact, guys. Fun fact: in Sweden, you just say call 112 if you're calling the police. 911 is mostly for people in America and maybe I don't know which other place. Which other place uses 911? Which other place uses 911? My friend who is a journalist says that they make documentaries on civil war. Okay, that's interesting. Um, aside from this gig, I think I can as well join your writers team if you don't mind, because I'm a writer. I've done several articles, blogs. Yeah, so aside from that, you can as well invite me to your writing team. I would definitely appreciate that, my brother. Yeah, and you know, see what we can come up with for your documentaries, okay? Anybody else joining us to say hi to us? Anybody else joining us? Anybody else joining us to say hi? Yeah, like when you're contacting the number in our local within the country, I think you can just use 07, but I prefer writing it this way because anybody, even from abroad, can just dial that number the way it is, yeah, and it will straight go through. So yeah, you can just dial it the way it is, Coco. Okay, plus 254. 254 is a code, is Kenyan code. That is a Kenyan code. But then what is the code of Sweden, by the way? What is the code of Sweden? What is the Kenyan code, Coco? What is the Kenyan code? No, I mean Swedish code. What is your Swedish code? It is 5 plus what? So my journalist friend, please do reach out and we can plan on that. Talk more business. We have another person on the live. Hi from New Zealand. Welcome from New Zealand. Feel at home to be part of us. We have Hans. You look like Hyunjin from Stray Kids. No joke. So many people. I get these comments quite a lot that I look like, I don't know, the other guy from Stray Kids. Um, Someone said I look like which other guy was this from Stray Kid? Let me look at the. Let me try find the name. Anyway, I'm not those people from Stray Kids, guys. I'm not. But thank you for that. Okay, so how is New Zealand, by the way? How is New Zealand for those who are joining us from New Zealand? I've watched so many tiny house from New Zealand, by the way. Seems like most people in New Zealand prefer tiny home living, and I'm a fan of tiny homes. So yeah, I've watched so many of those from New Zealand. Yeah, welcome from New Zealand. Hans, where are you from, by the way? Which part of the world? Which part of the world is Hans coming from? Okay, Coco, I can see that. Anybody else joining us? Anybody else? Say hi to us. Anybody else to say hi to us? Yeah, so welcome, guys. I hope you're having a wonderful day wherever you are. Are you guys doing good? How is your day, guys? How is your day? How is your day, guys? How is it popping? How is the day, guys? What's popping, guys? Any good news to share with us? Anything interesting? Anything interesting you want to share with us, guys? Just let me know. Yeah, so guys, we can call it we can wrap it up at that point. Yeah, so it was nice seeing you guys, but I can see we are clocking an hour, so we can just wrap this up. Maybe do this some other time, maybe in the night. Yes, but anyway, I hope you're doing good, guys. I hope you're having fun wherever you are. Yeah, say hi to your loved ones. Love Cat said hi. And adios. Let's meet. Okay, Coco, no problem. Yeah, so let's meet for another live session, maybe some other time. But for now, um, adios, and remember, you are awesome. Peace, guys. Peace out.